to the live chat featuring Megan and Emma and no one else because they all hate us. They just have
here. I see him.
Be our friends after y'all. Just kidding. I hope. But we are here, and the dog is scratch in the background. Cute. We're going to be doing tons of word sprints, and by tons I mean probably like 4 to 5. We're going to cut out at 9 o'clock. First word sprint is going to start at the 40, and it's going to last for 20 minutes. So I just tweeted that. In case you are confused at the fact that you cannot comment on this video, for one, if you have the ability to give them feedback on that. And 2, there's a link in the description to the discussion section of our YouTube page where you can go and comment as much as you want. You can ask us any questions. Please give us updates on how NaNoWriMo is going for you. We've got a few people in the discussion already. Thank you so much for being here and for getting here kind of early. You guys are so on top of things.
Yeah.
Books and Pages is very behind on the word count, but is excited for this write-in. Genevieve is so happy to have found the live chat, first one. Catherine is here. Yahoo! Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. Let us know in the comments how caught up you are or how behind you are for NaNoWriMo. How are you doing, Emma?
We don't have to talk about this. I was really surprised to realize it's been a whole week since Y'all Fest because I haven't written since then. I was like, oh crap. A whole week.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I have not been productive. I mean, I read 2 books. I did a lot of reading this week, not a lot of writing.
That's basically productive.
Yeah, I did something at least. I mean.
Yeah, on my nano chart, you can I'm doing super well, and then the second day of Y'all Fest hits and it just flat.
Yeah.
Nothing for a little while, but I did write yesterday.
I wasn't doing super well before Y'all Fest either, but I was writing every day. I was halfway to I was basically writing 900 words a day instead of the full amount. But I was at least I'm writing every day. Oh, not the past week and a half. It's bad.
Yeah, I did. I wrote yesterday, and I got a decent word count yesterday. The day before that, I was supposed to do a 5K Friday, and that crashed and burned, and I got 1/10 of a 5K Friday. Not for lack of sitting in front of my computer staring at my document. So, if you can imagine what a fun Friday that was.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Oh, we've got Books and Pages, wrote a couple of dialogue sequences before we started. Jackie Jack is here, 48K and so close.
Oh my gosh, I'm so jealous.
Yeah, I hope you're able to hit 50K during these sprints. That would be amazing. We've got Susan here at 28,661 words. Catherine is also behind at 20,000 words. Molly said hi. Hi, Molly. Abby has 4,500 from 50K. Gonna try to win tonight. That's so awesome that you guys go ahead. I too am at 25K. Not even. I'm lying. I'm sorry. I hoped to hit 25K last night, but then I went to bed. So I'm at 23.5K. But I have been this behind before and still won Nano. So you can do it. We just have to do lots of word sprints. Lots.
I would have to do it a lot at this point. Insane amount.
10K day.
Yeah, yeah, literally. I would have to write 20K a week for the rest of the month, probably. Probably more than that.
I see nothing wrong with that. Not all the time.
I'm just going to quit my job.
Yeah. We do not condone quitting your jobs for writing. unless you have some place to be housed.
Yeah, way to pay bills.
Yeah.
Please don't live on the streets.
Yeah. But if you have a way and that's
Do
what you want to do, then go for it. If you don't, please don't quit your job. Please don't tell people you recommend that. First sprint is starting in 3 minutes, and it's going to last for 20 minutes. Thank you so much to everyone who's tuned in so far. Let's refresh those comments. If this is your first time here, feel free to let us know what project you're working on. Susan has written 2720 today so far. Wanted to add that though, which is amazing. There's so many words. Catherine Cross wanted to clarify by 20K plus, I meant 20K behind, only at 12.2K words. You can still do it. 310.
Still more than I got.
Oh, you guys can do it. I believe in you. There's a big break coming up if you're in America. And if your family has no expectations for you to be around, then you can totally do it. If they do, good luck.
Sorry.
We're gonna be together for Thanksgiving. Cute.
I'm probably gonna have to leave right after dinner. Unfortunately, but I'll be there.
Yay! I have things to tell you about that afterwards.
We'll talk.
We don't have to do logistics here for the live chat.
Your people can contact my people.
Yeah, I'll have my people call your people. We do have prompts. I wrote them ahead of time today in preparation for the fact that there would just be the two of us. We've also got Emily Pegg here.
Hey,
Emily won Nano on Tuesday, but is aiming for 60K by the end of the month. So
I was about to tell her to get out of here, but I decided that wouldn't be very nice. You can stay, Emily, I promise.
I think the rest of us look bad. But, that's kidding. That's amazing, and you can totally hit 60K. It is 7:40, so we're gonna write for 20 minutes. Check back in at the hour. For your prompt, insert a symbolic animal into this scene. And check back in at the 0 at the hour. And time. So, how'd it go?
Let me see. It wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. Oh, 400 words. That was better than I thought it was.
Dang. I got 435. Let us know how you did in the discussion section, as Google doesn't want to let us have comments on this video. So link to that is in the description if you haven't found that already. You can also follow the sprints on Twitter, #WNSprint, or our account at YAWordNerd. We've got a few more people in. Welcome. We've got Mr. Eaton 91 is here, only at 17,803 words, but still hopes to pull us off and hit 50K. We believe in you.
You can totally do it.
Totally do that. Jody had a good recommendation. If anyone's looking for romance writing prompts, she bought a book a few weeks ago. The ebook version is only like $4, and it's called 100 Prompts for Romance Writers. So definitely check that out if you're writing a romance and would like a little help. I almost killed Susan when I coughed. That came out of nowhere. I apologize.
It was very loud.
It was unexpected. Susan got 516 words and finished a scene. Milo 3891 got 441 words. Emily got 798 words. Catherine Cross got 362. Christina Bloom got 649 words. And Layla got 430. Oh no, Layla is 434 words away from 50K. If you do like one more sprint, you've probably got this, which is really exciting. Go Layla. Brianna got 957 words for this sprint. Our next sprint is going to start at the 10. Feel free to ask us any questions you might have, and in between the sprints, we will answer them. If you're just tuning in for the first time ever, we do these things called word sprints, where we set a chunk of time that we do nothing but write, and then at the end of it, we check in with one another. So if we were totally silent when you came on, that's what we were doing. Next one's coming at you at the 10 and lasting for 20 minutes. Abby got 780. Books and Pages got 832. Molly got 608. Ryan the Sky got 444 words. Kate Hargrove got 136. Started late. Sister-in-law right next to her got 260, which is awesome, writing together. Tamara got 787 words. Genevieve got 196 words at 7:51 for the day, which is awesome. Refreshing. Brian got 592. Kate went to Charleston yesterday and got lattes at Tricera Coffee.
Yes.
Holla. That place was good. I got a grilled cheese sandwich there. And we met Ryan the Sky. What?
Yeah. Also, like the best hot chocolate of my life.
Oh, I heard the hot chocolate.
So good. And so pretty.
It was beautiful. We've got Die Facing Our Foes. Got 1,268, and the concept of spelling has completely lost all meaning.
Yeah.
Spelling is arbitrary. Shaylin wrote the end of their story, but still has 20,000 before hitting 50K, which is a tough place to be in, but you can still do it. You can try finding, like, writing things from different characters' point of views, or seeing if there's a subplot that you would want to weave in. There's a lot of fun you can have with it. So you can still do it if you want to hit 50K, but it is awesome that you finished the story.
Yeah.
Jen Hart's QS, Jen Birch here, just passed 10K for the day and have officially won Nano. Way to go, Jen. Way to go. I always picture Chris Traeger from Parks and Rec saying that. He's very upbeat if you haven't seen that show, and he's like, way to go, way to go. And that's what I want to be for you.
True.
I want to be a cheerleader. Next sprint is starting in 4 minutes. Catherine asked if we could share lines. Definitely. If you want to share lines with people, put them in the comments. Sharing lines is so fun. All my lines were garbage lines this time.
Yeah, I was going to say, you're never good enough in the first draft to share.
I've liked a couple lines that I've liked enough to share. So it's our first time writing contemporaries.
I also, it's been so long since I've written that I, like, the first few minutes of that sprint, I just, like, stared at it, and I was like, I don't even remember, I don't know where I was going to go from here. I don't remember. The character was, like, in the middle of crying. I was like, I don't know what I was going to do.
What's happening? Yeah, I got partway through my scene this time, and I was like, is there any point to this scene?
Yeah.
Is there any conflict? What's happening?
I left mine open to, like, something else happening, and I was like, I feel like it's done. I don't know what but she's still crying. I don't know what I was going to do.
Something big, probably.
Probably. The book won't be as good now because I've forgotten about it.
Yeah. What were we thinking? We've got some people on Twitter. Kath Elizabeth got 652 words. Way to go, Kath Elizabeth. Way to go. Thanks again to everyone who's joining us so far. Next sprint is starting in 3 minutes. And we're going to write so many words and do so many things. And if you just won Nano, you're probably just going to have a 20-minute dance party, which is cool too.
You deserve it.
You definitely deserve it. Let us know how it goes.
Or read for 20 minutes, whatever it is you're going to do. Yeah. Watch Netflix for 20 minutes.
Oh.
Reward yourself in some way.
It's only been like a day, and I'm like, I miss Netflix so much. Netflix is bae. It's fine.
I found out that Space Jam is on Amazon Prime.
Yes.
Very excited.
Also at my house. I own it.
Well, I don't own it, and I don't live in your house, so.
Yeah. Bummers on both counts.
Mm-hmm. But it's on Amazon Prime, so it works.
At least there's that.
Mm-hmm.
Let's check these comments again. We've got some lines shared down in the discussion section that we will definitely be going through and commenting on. And be sure to check out our Nano video today if you haven't seen that yet. It's awesome. And it features Emma and Erica and Erin all in one room together, which is pretty awesome. There are shenanigans, as one would expect. There's 1 minute until our next sprint. 1 minute. 1 minute. The awkward silence of when there's only 2 people hosting the word sprint.
I don't want to start up a conversation when there's only 1 minute left because I'll get caught up.
Yeah. Yeah, and that would just be embarrassing for you.
Mm-hmm.
Be like, Emma, stop talking
now. Why are you talking?
Next week we should have a lot of us here because it's the last week, which is crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy town. Last week of Nano. It's 8:10. Yay! Word sprint time. For your prompt today, this word sprint, have your character buy something very important in this scene. If you're doing a fantasy world, this is also a great way to do a little world building, show the currency. So have fun with that. And check back in at the 30. And time. How did it go?
I started a new scene, so that was fun.
Same.
Yeah. Like 289 apparently. Words.
I got 302. We're like right on the partway through. I had to like take a break
Yeah.
to compose myself. You guys can't see this, but I sent Emma like a comment partway through in our chat section. I'm not writing. I'm on Facebook.
I see that now. See, I didn't even have the Hangout up, so I didn't even see it because I was writing.
Oh, good. Let us know how your word sprint went down in the comments. Our next word sprint is happening at the 40, and it's unfortunately going to have to be our last one for the night. We are cutting it a little short tonight because we both have to be gone by 9. And we're Eastern time, so 9 is rapidly approaching. We've got a lot of great lines being shared in the comments in the discussion section. So definitely check those out if you've got the time. Share yours if you've written some lines that you're enjoying. And again, if you tuned in partway through, YouTube has been not wanting to let us have comments on our live chats. So there's a link in the description to the discussion section where you can go and comment as much as you want. So please do that. Feel free to ask us any questions you might have, and we will answer them in between the sprints. We've got Catherine Cross got 109 words before having to stop like halfway through the sprint because of schoolwork. Way to be responsible, Catherine. Christina had to take a break for research. Oh, the banes of historical fiction. I do not envy that. I think my next one I'm going to try is maybe historical. So
yeah. I want to do historical so bad, but I'm so scared of it in the research.
I'm terrified of the amount that it would take. Especially after we went to this panel at Y'all Fest and heard them talking about
all the research
that they do for historical novels. And Gail Carriger's talking about how she has these like primary documents that she gets from her grandmother and stuff. It's like, what am I doing with my life? Oh, it was really good. I have a lot of footage from that actually, I think, that I'm going to use at some point, but I'm saving it for a rainy day. For a day when I don't want to make a video. Genevieve had to go, but wrote 197 words. Tamara got 417 words in spite of distractions. Brianna, exclamation point, managed to write 1,014 words this time. Holy crap. Way to go. Emily got 761, is almost at 54K for the manuscript. You're so freaking close to 60,000. You're totally going to be able to do it. Janessa got 495 words. Layla is 63 words away from 50K. You're going to do it. Yay! That's my high-pitched, excited voice. Asia? Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Lopez got 379. Still struggling with this chapter, but we'll probably skip to the next chapter for the next sprint. Relevant video that can advise you on staying or skipping ahead over on the NaNoWriMo channel, featuring Emma and Aaron and Erica. Plug.
All the E's. We were all in one video together.
Yeah. Susan got 409 words. Marlo got 454 words. Kate got 272. Tanya, her sister-in-law, got 499. Everyone's killing it. Doing so well. So much better than me. Kath got 709 over on Twitter. Way to go, Kath.
Pretty great.
Yeah. It's been a long time since I've had a sprint where I wrote over 500.
Yeah.
Jackie Jack got 420 words. Danny Darling got 341. Die Facing Our Foes got 945. Olivia A got 657. Books and Pages wrote 437 words. Ryan the Sky got 664. Jackie Jack just realized that they're at 49,191 words, which is amazing. You're so freaking close. And for those of you who've hit 50,000 or are about to, don't forget you can validate your words now over on the over on the Nano website, NaNoWriMo.org. Let me pull it up here to make sure I'm not giving you guys bad information.
I know you can validate it.
Yeah. So if you go to your NaNoWriMo page, there should just be a button that says validate your novel. When you go into NaNoWriMo.org, they have sent you a message that tells you exactly how to do it. So do that, because they always have fun YouTube videos that are like, yay, you did it. And that always feels really good. Oh, next sprint coming in 3 minutes. Sad but true, it is our last sprint of the night, but you can continue to do sprints. Nano Word Sprints on Twitter at Nano Word Sprints is always running word sprints basically every hour of the day. I've never been on when they weren't doing a sprint. You can also feel free to use our hashtag WN Sprint and try running some of those on your own. Sometimes I'll use it and no one's there, but I feel accountable because I'm tweeting about it. So it can help. Brian got 561 words. A Rather Smart Llama just hit 16K. Molly got 623 words. Die Facing Our Foes said, my first draft is so long. I'm continuing the novel I was writing for Camp Nano, so that 50K plus the 35K I'm around right now means the first draft is as big as 85K, and I'm not even close to being done. Help. It's a lot of words, but I mean, for a first draft, write what you have to write and worry about cutting in revisions. When it comes time for revisions, you can analyze your scenes, see how many of them really truly need to be there. See like what conflicts need to be amped up, things like that. And if every scene does need to be there, you could consider cutting it into 2 books. You got time.
And also that's like 85K that you have so far, and that's not that crazy for a novel.
Yeah.
50K is kind of like the low word count for a novel, so.
Yeah, and 50K is very rare in non-contemporary YA. It's low for contemporary YA.
Yeah.
When I was interning for an agent, most of the stuff we got was between 75 and 85K for sci-fi and fantasy. And again, I can't remember who recommended it, but someone recommended that you cut like a quarter of your work anyway in revisions.
Yeah.
I know they mention it in Write, Publish, Repeat, but they're not the first people to have said it.
Most people say
So write it, love all your scenes, and then be prepared to kill all of your darlings in revisions. But that's great, because then you can make new darlings.
It's true.
Layla won't be able to make the last sprint, but broke 50K. Way to go! Yeah! Validate your word count. You just have to enter in the words that you wrote. Nano doesn't keep it. It's literally just a word count checker. So, and with that, it is the 40. So we are going to write for 20 more minutes. Write your hearts out. This is the last sprint, so you want to do your best. Include a description of food in this scene. Another great world building opportunity. What kinds of food does your character eat in this culture? Because even in contemporaries, people eat different foods in different regions. So go and check in at the hour. And time. Math. What? Heyo. That was my best one of the night.
Nice. I was in between the other two. It was 302.
Yay. I got 561. I really, really wanted to get over 25,000 in that sprint, and I did.
Yay!
Let us know how this sprint went for you in the comments. We will stick around for a few more minutes to make sure we get all of them. Let's refresh this. Had a few people who had to jump out partway through, but it sounds like everyone did really, really well and was super productive. Finding some comments that YouTube hid from us. Sorry about that. We've got Molly got 355 words for this sprint, and Christina got 536. Let me check the Twitter. All right. Things seem to be slowing down a little bit.
Yes.
Which is good, because things are also slowing down here. Olivia A got 736, and catching up doesn't seem so impossible anymore.
Yay!
That's what we want. You guys can do anything, so we just want to help. And the winners will help you on your way to greatness. Movie quote? Anyone? Book quote?
I got it.
Okay, good. Emily got 817 words and is in the middle of a great scene. Adrian Jen got 546. Kate Hargrove got 136 books and pages. Got 2,000 words during this live write-in and is now 3K away from 30,000, which is awesome because 30,000 is really close to where we're supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
Jackie Jack got 400 solid words. Die Facing Our Foes got 1,239, which puts them mostly back on par. Way to go. Lady Tossie got 335. Arian Dorsey got 983. Mr. Eaton 91 got 503. Was writing about one of the antagonists and having fun making her talk smack to the protagonist. Talking smack is my favorite kind of dialogue. It's the only one I feel very confident in. Smack talking. Milo 3891 got 409 words and is almost at the day 23 target, which is awesome. Nice. It's always nice to be a little ahead. I'm gonna refresh this a couple more times. Brian got 442 for that last one. Still needs 2,000 to break 25K. You can totally do it. Yeah. That's where I was at the beginning of this sprint, or these word sprints, and it happened pretty quickly, so you can totally do it. And it feels really good to hit the halfway point, which I know we were supposed to do that a long time ago, but it still felt really, really good to hit the halfway point. Molly got a total of 1,962 for the whole night, which is amazing. Twitter one more time. I'm not seeing any comments. I will go through afterwards again. If I miss any, I always catch them there. Over on Twitter, Kath Elizabeth got 614 words and is officially all caught up. Way to go, Kath. Thank you so much to everyone who joined us and who wrote along with us. It always feels so good to be productive with other people because writing can get really lonely sometimes. Sometimes it feels nice to just feel like we're all there cheering each other on, literally, even though like we're all figuratively cheering each other on all the time. But tonight we literally did it. Thank you so much for joining us. Did you have anything you wanted to add at the end, Emma?
No. You covered it.
Make sure. Okay. Be sure to watch this week's Word Nerds Nano video over on the NaNoWriMo channel.
It's so great.
It's awesome. You will love it, I hope. And we will be back next week. We will be doing more crazy word sprints because it's the last Sunday of Nano. And we're going to do this. Write words. Do not give up. And we'll be here every other day of the week as well. So we will see you tomorrow. Bye.